Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to be speaking super loud because my spouse is sleeping right now. It's like in the middle of the night, so I don't want to wake her up. So I hopefully you can hear me. I stopped all the AC dehumidifier, everything. So if there are any background noise, my rabbits are out right now and they're playing around, so they might be making some noise, but otherwise hopefully you can hear fine. Okay, so today I wanted to unbox the two painting fairy orders that I've received. I ordered pretty much just a bunch of small kits and then one big one. And obviously I'm not gonna like unbox everything or show you like the pattern, the canvas and the threads for like all of them, because it would take 2 hours. So if you don't mind, I'd rather not make a 2 hours video, but I figure I would just show you the front of the kit for some of them, and then I would actually open up the ones that I feel are probably a little bit more interesting. So, and I figure I will make a video in French and a video in English. So I will open up some of them in English and then open up other ones in French. So if you speak both English and French, then you'll be able to see most of them opened up. So I thought it was a good idea, I guess. All right, so let's get started already. So I placed 2 orders. I'm not going to give prices and everything today. I'm just going to show you what I ordered, and if I am finally able to put links in the description, doubtful. Apparently I still don't have advanced features, but if I finally got it, then I will definitely put links. But otherwise you can just email me, and my email is in my profile, so email me if you want some links and I will gladly send them to you through email. Okay, let's get started. All right, so the very first kit that I received is this one. I feel like I've seen other people, I've seen other YouTubers receiving this one, so I won't actually open it, but it's really cute. I thought it's pretty small, so you see part of the canvas here, so it's what it looks like. It's about 60 by 90 probably, and it's a partial, and also those are the kind of kits that say 14 or 16, and I don't know for you guys, but when it says 14 or 16, 90% of the time I get 14, and I prefer 16 count. That does kind of sucks, but whatever. Oh well. Okay, so that's the first one I received. Then I ordered this one here, which I feel I also saw other YouTubers, or at least one YouTuber receive this one. But you know what? I'm gonna open it because I feel it's like mostly French YouTubers. I think there's one French YouTuber I saw receive it, so I'm guessing most of you guys don't speak French, so let me just open it. So this one, I think, oh no, okay. This one, I think, okay. This one was available in 14 and 16. I don't know why it says 14 count here. It was available in both. So obviously when it's available, even though it's a little bit more expensive in 16, I will always order 16 count. That's what I prefer personally. Okay, so we got the, I won't show you the pattern because I feel like it's kind of pointless, right? The canvases are just really nicely, clearly printed. You get to see everything. So let me at least show you the threads and the canvas. So here you have the colors. There are what, maybe about less than 20 colors, and mostly beige, right? Some purple for the eyes, right? If I remember correctly. Here, let me put it here. Okay, so yeah, I'm guessing those purples here. Oh, I thought it was more blue, but no, it looks like it's purple. Interesting. Definitely gonna look nice. Ah, there's some blue here. So yeah, those colors are probably just for the eyes, and everything else just beige or kind of brownish, and some pinks. So really nice colors. And we have the canvas here. So as usual with Painting Fairy, I mean, some symbols are hard to differentiate in my opinion, but it is very clear. So I think as long as you have some good lighting, you're gonna be fine, right? I do have like one of those light that you put around your neck, and then that's perfect, right? I get to see very, very well. My problem is always this green line, and you don't have it here because it's more like a dark purple, but sometimes there's green lines, diagonal lines, green lines next to blue, like a turquoise-ish, right? Blue diagonal lines. I find that hard to differentiate, but here it's actually pretty easy. So let me try to bring it closer. Hopefully my camera is zooming in. I mean, that should be pretty easy to stitch. And yeah, I was just up for buying a few smaller kits because I just keep starting really big kits, right? And they're gonna take me years to complete, especially since I must have 100 whips by now, unfortunately. So I just thought, oh, you know, I can probably do that in a couple months. So I was just in the mood for some small kits. I thought, you know, it feels great when you finish something. So I was like, oh, you know, some of them I'll be able to finish within a couple months. So yeah, I'm really happy. This one is super cute. All right, I will just put it back together later. Okay, so another one I got is this one here, and I will not open it, and the reason for this is because it's not in there because I started it, so you'll see it at the end of the month. But it has some nice pinks, right? Obviously, I just thought this kit was so freaking cute. I actually had the pattern for this, so I was planning to stitch it, but then I saw it the other day on the Painting Fairy store on Taobao, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm getting it, especially since these are like super cheap, like $5. So I was like, okay, for $5 I'm getting this. Another one that I got is this one here, which is absolutely super adorable. I love it. Again, I got this one in 14 count, even though it's supposed to be random. Oh, that's true, I didn't mention that. This one too, I got in 14. It was supposed to be random and I got 14. This one was supposed to be random and I got 14. So it's unfortunate, but still I'm happy. I mean, I have to say I'm not a huge fan of 14, right? Because I feel like with 2 strands, it's just looking too sparse, right? I feel like I see the canvas in the background and I don't like that, but I'm like getting used to it and getting to appreciate it. So it's a work in progress for me, we'll say. But yeah, I mean, those are just so easy to do, right? You can just keep it in your hand and just stitch it quickly, even though I'm the slowest stitcher ever. Still, those kits are really cute. And this is super small. It's gonna be quick to complete. Another one that I got is this one, which is super cute. So this was not a series, but there were 2 of them. One is was it a rabbit? I think it was another cat, like a boy cat, I think, and the girl kitty. Now I don't remember, but I'll put it in the video if I remember. Sorry about that. But anyway, so when I saw this one coming out, I was like, oh, I need to get that. It's so cute. I didn't get the other one yet. And yeah, I received my orders really quickly because I paid for air shipping, which is like taking like a week, 2 weeks, but it's a lot more expensive. So unfortunately, I'm gonna open that one. I want to show you guys. It's just so cute. Okay, so here's the canvas and the threads. All right, so a lot of pinks, obviously, not very surprising. And then some blue, like more like muted blues, right? Reds, some gray here too. But yeah, that's gonna be really nice. Those are some really nice colors that will go really well together. So really excited for that one. Okay, and let me show you the canvas. So again, this is so clear, the printing, right, for that fairy is amazing. It's just, yeah, it's the clearest printing I've seen, I think, of all the brands. they starch the hell out of those canvases to be able to print like that, but it's so easy to see. It's crazy. So yeah, 14 count, and let me come closer so hopefully my camera can zoom in. So yeah, this is gonna be super fun. Very excited. I just thought it was so cute, the little kitty, right, and the basket, the jam, and then whatever the pattern on the side there. I don't know, it's just really original, really cute. I was super excited for it, and it was dirt cheap too, like under $10 for sure, like probably $5-6 max. So yeah, really excited for this one. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, I'll keep that one for last. Okay, all right. So the next one is this little kit, which I have not seen anybody else unbox, but it's just so cute. So it's for Beauty and the Beast, and it looks a little bit like a soda, right? A soda stitch. Not sure, but anyway, I just thought it was so cute. It's gonna be pretty small, pretty quick to do. I mean, you can see it's what, 120 wide by 45 high, so that should be pretty quick. And again, it was supposed to be random, but I got 14 count. Oh wow. So this one, I think I'll open it in the French video. I'm sorry. Okay, the next one is this one here. So it's Anya from, I'd never watched this anime, I really have to. Family X Spy? Spy X Family? You guys can correct me. I can't remember which one of the two, but it's the little girl that, yeah, they're a family of spies, and I'm supposed to watch it because my spouse really likes it a lot, so I'd like to watch it with her. But anyway, I got it for her. I want to stitch that for her. She's gonna be pretty happy. I will open that one. I think I thought I got lucky for that one. Again, this one was random and I got 14. Oh well. Okay. Sorry, my camera is really... My setup is so ghetto, I'm really sorry. I think I should really invest in a stand that's a bit more stable. Anyway, okay, so the canvas here and the colors. Okay, so here we have, yeah, really nice colors here. You know what? I will leave it like that while I unbox everything so you can at least see it. Okay, so obviously those are the colors for the skin, probably, right? And her dress would be these two blues, the green for her eyes. This is the little thingies in her hair. The reds for the little bow tie, some black, clearly, and then the rest of the colors are pretty much for her hair. And this, I'm not sure. Probably again yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, really nice colors. Very different, right? Typically I go for stuff that are like super bright and pinks and purples, right? But this is pretty different. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be really cute. And the canvas here. Okay, so this one is 66 by 81, I think. No, 82. So really small, should be pretty quick to stitch. Obviously, if I was just stitching that, it would probably take me a few days, but because I stitch, right, 500 things at once in a month, I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. I probably would take a few months to complete it, but still. And my god, the canvas is massive. Look at that. I don't know why they chose to cut it this way. Why I get so much extra canvas, but whatever. But yeah, Oh, let me come closer. So yeah, this will be super easy to stitch. Very, very clear, no problem there. So I'm pretty happy. Very excited for this one. Okay, all right, let me move this one there. You. Okay, so I got this one. This one, it is a set. There were 2 others and I got them a long time ago, the other 2, and this one was always out of stock, but I found another painting fairy store on Taobao and they had it in stock. So like that was last year I ordered the other 2, so when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I need it because I wanted the full set. This is another random one and I got 14. Unfortunately, I feel like my other 2 are 16, so it's gonna clash a little bit, but oh well. I just really wanted this one. This is absolutely adorable. It does look a little bit like a soda stitch, I think, but I'm not sure. If you know, right, if you recognize these patterns, let me know, because I would be happy to just actually purchase the pattern right from the creator and give them my money instead of, right, clearly a company that's stealing patterns from other people. So yeah, please don't hesitate to give me the links to if you know who this is from. So I think I will open that one in the French video. I'm sorry. Okay, then I got this one, which is absolutely adorable. It's a little fox with a birthday hat. I just thought it was so cute. Let me open that one for you guys. So I think one of them I got lucky and I got, no, I think actually, okay, that's true. I received another fairy order today. Yes, a 3rd order. I'm even expecting a 4th one. It hasn't been shipped yet though, because right, they take like 2 weeks to put your order together. It takes forever. And I think in this specific, these 2 orders I received, all the ones that are random were all 14 count. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so this one, very small, so should be pretty quick, right? 80 by 80, and it's a partial, so there's what, maybe 1500 stitches, so should be pretty quick. And the colors here are really cute, nice greens, purples, and the orange and brown for the little fox. So yeah, this is really exciting. I'm just really happy, yeah, that get a lot of these small kits. I think this is just gonna be really fun small projects for me that will be less daunting, let's say. So here we have the canvas, obviously the back stitch. There's a lot of back stitches right on these kits, and it's not going to be on the canvas, that's going to be on the pattern. So again, super clear printing, so no problem seeing. So wait a minute, oh, this one has like some really light print there. Actually, this is the first time I see it. Whoa, this is, I don't know if you guys can see there, it's like these little small grain lines. This is super hard to see. I've never seen that. That is a weird choice. Alright, you know what? Let me show you the pattern for this one. I'm curious now. This is just bizarre. Okay. Alright, so they're stapled, which I hate, but oh well. Alright, here we have the colors. In these small kits, there's always some mix, which I don't mind personally. And then there's always a lot of back stitches too. Or back stitching, sorry. And here's the pattern, and indeed, even on the pattern it's hard to see. There are these tiny little green lines. I feel like those are going to be half stitches. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, okay, actually no, I was right. So two little green lines, 2 little red lines. Those are half stitches. So yeah, that's not easy to see. That is a weird choice, but you know what? Oh well. It reminds me of this weird symbol that Joy Sunday always use. They always use that not quite that. It's easier to see on Dirty Sunday, but it's always like two little squares next to each other, and they always use that for their half stitches. So I feel like it's very similar. Anyway, not important. So this is the pattern. So this is so cute. This one was just so adorable. I was like, oh, I need that. And that was another one. It was pretty cheap. I think like $5. So 5 Canadian dollars, by the way. So I'm pretty excited. Okay, so that's another one. Let me move on to the next one. Okay, so I also got this one here, which is so cute. So I think originally this pattern is supposed to be on like a tan or like a linen colored, right, canvas. So I think it would look a little bit better because it's like kind of white on white, right? But still, I think it's still gonna be cute on a white canvas. So yeah, I won't be opening that one, but here you can see. Again, I got 14 count. Oh well. So yeah, this one is really adorable, really pretty. That'll be really fun too, and it's pretty small. So okay, and then what else do we have? I get this one. Oh, this one I won't open. I think you guys have probably seen it a million times. I know that it's often offered for free to YouTubers, right, or partners, Painting Fairies partners. So I paid for it. Those 2 orders, and the third one and the fourth one I all paid with my own money. I am not affiliated. Can't imagine I would be with 60 subscribers. So I'm not gonna open it because I feel like you've seen it a dozen times already probably. And I got a 14 count. Not surprised here. So okay, so that's another one. And so I have 2 left, although this is multiple kits. So what I'm gonna do, so this was a set, and rather than just choose a couple, I was like, you know what, let's get the whole set. I was just really into it. I'll show you a few of them. I'm not gonna open all of them, obviously, but yeah, I just thought they were really pretty, and I feel like I bought the pattern for one of them, and I just thought I was really planning to stitch that one, and then I saw that Fairy had them, so I was like, oh my god, okay, no, I'm just gonna buy a stamped cross stitch kit. It's just so much easier to stitch. So we have the moose there. So it's just right, those kits only have a handful of colors, right, and it's kind of silhouette of animals, and I just thought they were so cool, so I just wanted to get them all. So we have the moose here, and then we have the bear. And here, let me show you the pattern for the bear. So, oh, pretty small, huh? Oof. That's gonna be hard to see. But normally I shouldn't need the pattern, right? Oh, interesting. So, yeah, there's only 6 colors. One of them being, oh, this is gonna be hard to see. One of them being B5200. So, that's going to be white on white. So I'm guessing normally you'd probably be stitching that on like a tan canvas, right, or beige or blue, light blue. But yeah, hopefully you can see the B, because right, I feel like B5200 should be lighter than the actual color of the canvas. So hopefully we get to see. If worse come to worse, maybe I'll just stitch around, right, to really make it pop if I have to. But yeah, so that's the pattern. So no back stitch on those ones. So I think, right, these are going to be really easy and quick. So we got the owl, and that's the one I purchased and I really wanted to stitch, so I'm probably going to start with this one. Then we got the wolf, and my rabbit is sniffing. I put my stand for my with a frame with a cross stitch on the floor, because normally it's on this table, and now my rabbit is like, oh, new stuff to sniff, and I hope she does not chew on it. Hey, no. Sorry about that. Alright, so we got the wolf. then we have these two. So they look a little bit different, the next two. So another bear with his little cub. So adorable. I love it. So this one clearly has different colors, right? Let's look at the colors real quick. Oh, this one has some backstitch. Not a lot, right? Maybe some French knots. Hey, no! I'm sorry. It's my fault. Shouldn't have put it there in the middle of the way where she can sniff it and touch it. Leah! No! Okay, so yeah, some backstitch. No French knot, just backstitch. Okay, cool. All right. So, and the colors, where are the colors? Okay, so we got, yeah, no, actually it's pretty similar colors. All right, what was the colors? This one? Okay, so we have, put them side by side. Okay, so we had, oh yeah, no, they're pretty different. So we have 312, sorry, 312, 334, 775, 3325, 3756, and then B5200, and then they're all different. So 517, 519, 803, 820, 823, 3761, and then also B5200. So yeah, different colors completely. So I'm not sure these this one here might be from a different creator, right? But anyway, I just thought they were really cool and I wanted them all. And then that's the last one. So this was my least favorite, although it's still pretty cool. But I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get them all at this point. Probably wouldn't have bought it if it was just individual, but in the set I was like, all right, let's just get it. This only has 3 colors, so 824, 825, and 826. And you have the pattern here, so this one's pretty simple, huh? All right, so let me show you just a couple of them, or maybe just one of them. So I think I got them all in 14 count. Again, sucks, but it is what it is. All right, let me find one I can show you guys. Yeah, they're literally all in 14 count. Oh well. All right, so again, this was random. It didn't even say, it just showed like all of them individually and then the whole set, and it didn't really mention what you were gonna get. So okay, so that's the owl, which is the first one I'm gonna start with. And yeah, it's pretty simple, so that would be a pretty easy and quick one to stitch. So really nice. Yeah, I'm super excited for that one because this is really just something I could quickly do in a month and then be happy. I have like, oh, I have a finish, and then I can frame it, right? Well, wash it first and frame it, and yeah, be just proud of myself, we'll say. Okay, let me just show you one of the, because they all have pretty much the same colors, right? Let me show you the thread for, all right, that looks like that would be, yeah, for the wolf, the owl, the bear, and the moose. These colors here. Okay. Okay, so here we go. So just 6 colors. Just fairy brand threads, which is not quite as good as DMC in my opinion, but still it's pretty good thread, and it looks really good. It looks kind of shiny. I like the look of it. It's just because it's a bit thin and it's kind of fragile at the end of your thread, right? When you're on your last few stitches, sometimes it break. For me, it kind of broke on me a couple times, so I don't like, right, I don't like stitch till I have just this much thread, right? I cut it before that because I just don't want it to just like break on me. But the colors are really nice. Those are some really nice blues, and they really go well together. So yeah, so let's see. So we got a white canvas and white thread. Yeah, I hope we see it. Maybe I'll have to stitch. You know what? I wouldn't have to stitch that much, right? I could just stitch just this, or maybe, yeah, I could just give it a nice, maybe even a black background, you know, that would look pretty cool with a black background. Maybe I'm gonna do that. I'll think about it. But yeah, I'm really excited for these this set of kits. Yeah. Okay, let me put that back in, and then I will finish the video with the very last kit, which I'm sure most of you have already seen it many times. This clearly was a series of kits that were offered to a lot of YouTubers that were partners. It's the series of Sailor Moon ones that they look like tarot cards. Sorry, my rabbit's going crazy. Yeah, so the tarot card Sailor Moon ones, and I couldn't resist because it was pretty cheap on their Taobao store. It was only $20, so I was like, okay. I think I talked about that before, but I do not like kits with a lot of confetti stitches. It really annoys me. But these ones are just really pretty. I was like, you know, I really like those kits. I'll get one of them, even though it's gonna be a lot of confetti, a lot of different colors. So I still got it. And okay, let me try to find it now in my big pile. Yeah, and also the reason why I wanted to get it is because Fairy started offering 18 count. So that's more new, I believe. Or they used to do it only for a few kids. And I wanted to try it. I wanted to try 18 count. I also was kind of wanting to order a custom kit in 18 count, so I wanted to test it, see how it is on one of their regular kits, and then if I really like it, I was like, oh, maybe I'll finally get that custom kit, which would be something video game related. But yeah, so that's another reason why I got it. So I got this one. Again, you guys have seen it probably many times already. That's nothing new. But this is Sailor Jupiter, and apparently that must be her real name. Oh, it doesn't say here. Interesting. So that must be her last name. But anyway, Sailor Jupiter, which is my wife's favorite sailor of the Sailor Moon series. So that's why I got it. And I'm sure it's gonna be absolutely massive. It would take me years to cross stitch, but I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's test it out. And I would like to start it. I don't know if I'm going to start it this month, but I would definitely like to start it. I'd like to test, yeah, 18 count. See how it is. If it's too hard and straining my eyes. That's kind of what I wanted to test. Okay, so, oh my god. There is a lot of colors. Okay, so this is like in order of symbols, so let me skip to the next one, which typically also have it in order of DMC colors. So there is 56 just single colors, and then another Jesus, I can count 43, another 43, no wait, 30, 40 I can't count. Yes, another 43 mixes. So a lot of colors, but oh no, wait, no, more than that. Oh my god, there is more mixes than there are actual single colors. My god, what a nightmare. Okay. What did I get myself into? Oh god. Okay, all right, that's a lot of colors. 129. Okay, well, that just, yeah, Confetti City. All right. Really like to get myself into things that I don't even know I'm gonna enjoy, but whatever. It's part of my weird personality. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty confetti. This is really insane. I see the symbol here, K. Then there's another one here. Oh, no, okay. So yeah, it's just like you stitch like five stitches and then bam, that's over, and then you have to travel super far. I hate that. But whatever, I'll just have to put up with it. Alright. Yes, I'm weird like that. I like to suffer. So my god, this is massive. Wow. How many pages? Okay, are we at the end? 15? This is the last one. 16. Oh my god, 16 pages. It's like a heaven and earth design, which is nothing I would ever dare stitching, so that's massive. So I'm not gonna go through the pattern with you guys because my god, this is gonna take a while. But I will show you the colors. Wow. That is a lot of it. And I'm guessing I probably get a little bit less than normal, right? Oh, yeah, here we go. So, right, I think they put the same amount of threads for 14 and 16. But it looks like they then also put the same amount of thread for 18 and 20, which I am very surprised to see. Sorry, let me put it properly so you guys can see. Look at that. Interesting, huh? 20. I've never seen a fairy kit in 20 count. If you have, please let me know. I'm very curious. Interesting. Alright, well, anyway, let's look at the thread. Okay. Oh my god, this is huge. So much. Okay. It reminds me of my my Eevee, the Eeveelution kit that I have that has pretty much probably a little bit smaller than that, but there's quite a bit of threads too. These colors are they're really gorgeous. I love it. So it's mostly, alright, let me remove the little bow, make it easier on me, and I can put it back after. Okay, so this is the first one. So a lot of browns, a lot of greens. Not surprising. Here we go. Let me show you the other ones here. So 701. Oh no, sorry. 437 to 701. Okay, next one. This board, I think that's the next board, right? Yeah. Okay, next board. We have 702 to 819. A lot of 819. I'm guessing that's for skin. Then we have 823 to 928. Really nice. Wow, all the dark greens are there. If there is a DMC dark green, it's gonna be in here, I feel. Do we have any 310? Wow, surprisingly enough, there is no black. Then we have this one. Next one. We have okay, 930 to 977. So more like skin color here. Then we have, interesting, huh? That's kind of bright. 3706. Oh no, sorry. 991 to 3706. So must be for our hair. And then the last one, we have 3713 to 3827. Really, all those greens are really nice. And then the last one, 3865 to 3828. Or the opposite, sorry. Anyway. So no white, just, yeah, good old 3865. So, really nice. All right. Well, their colors, they really go well together. So at least for that, it's exciting. It shouldn't clash, right? You gotta give it that Painting Fairy, right? It's very high quality, and the finished kits are just stunning. They're just so beautiful. Alright, so I'm hoping that because this is 18 count, It's not gonna be super massive. Okay, let me try to reorganize my piles. I can't even maneuver anymore. Okay, I feel that's not even for this kit. Okay. Oh, wow, look, they put a silica gel. Interesting. I remember, I don't feel like I've seen Painting Fairy do that before. Okay, let me move this here. Oh, okay, here we go. All right. So, wow, this is small. Oh my god. Wow. I have a couple KS kits in 18 count, and I think this is even clearer than the KS one. Whoa. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, this is really nice. I love it. Wow. I mean, it's big, but it's not that big, right? Because it's 18 count. Oh, I really like that. Now, would I be able to finish that before I die? I'm not sure, you know? I don't know how many more years I have left. Well, I'm impressed. Okay. Wow, that's really cool. We do have like parts that are big blocks of colors, so that's kind of cool for that. And I'm sure, yeah, the finished product would be absolutely amazing, so I have no doubt about that. It's not that it won't be pretty, it's that I do not like confetti stitches. So, but still, I think that'd still be fun. I like small, right? I like an 18 count, so I'm pretty excited about it, actually. Yeah. Okay, so that's the bottom. Let me move it for you guys. Then the middle, and then the top part. Wow, that is amazing. And it's crazy because there's like a lot of colors too for the symbols, right? I mean, I buy a lot of small fairy kits, so I only see the same like 4 or 5 colors, like that dark blue, the light blue, the green, the red, and what's the other one I'm forgetting? Sometimes there's some yellow. But yeah, now there's like some pink, some like different greens. It is very different from what I'm used to. But let me come closer so you guys can see. But look how clear those symbols are. I am amazed. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't need to strain my eyes too much. Could I stitch that for 10 hours in a row? Probably not. I feel like I would have a headache by the end. Anyway, I probably shouldn't stitch for 10 hours no matter what. But I mean, my point is that I don't feel like I would strain my eyes too much, and it still would be, yeah, it'd be pretty easy. I don't feel like there's a huge difference between this and 16 count. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I kind of want to start it. Seriously, I'm surprised to hear myself say that. Okay, I'm really hoping my camera's zooming in so you guys can see how amazing this looks. Let me try, like, what if I do that? This is really amazing. I'm excited. Alright. Cool. And yeah, this one was only $20 for me, so really cool. I think that was like promotional, right? I think it's also cheaper right now on the international website, because clearly it was like a promotional item for them. So yeah, this is cool. Here it goes. 300 by 400. This is massive. This would take me years. Like I'm telling you, I'm not gonna finish that in my lifetime. So but I'll still start it. I want to try it out. So yeah. Oh, this is really cool. I'm really happy. All right, well, that's it for this video today. I finally made it to over 50 subscribers. Yay! I'm at 60 something right now. So thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for being here. If you are not subscribed to my channel already, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed, if you gave me a like. Feel free to put a comment down below. I try to answer everybody, or at least if I don't have anything to say, I give you a like or a heart, I guess. So yes, I thank you for your support, and I guess I will see you, well, I will see you probably tomorrow for the same video but in French, and I will unbox different kits than the ones I just unboxed. Otherwise, I will be doing my my floss tube, my second one, in about a week. So thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.